That's, I can't escape this part of the bill, because one of the biggest debates, and I wanted to throw it to you, is about this housing thing. And then there are many other things that people are discussing, but I just wanted to throw to you, what is it that you want to do? Kenyans are watching with the housing agenda that you have thrown it in, and it's not sometimes flowing well in some quarters.
But that's a good thing that has ever happened to this country. I think,
Tell us.
First of all, it must be clear to Kenyans that this is not a tax. This is a saving plan. What the government or the president is trying to do is want to inculcate the culture of saving.
Okay.
So what we are doing basically is institutionalizing savings.
Okay.
Because our national saving rate right now is averaging 10%. What is our neighborhood is around 17%. 2020, it's I think 21. In Africa, the average is 17%. And for us to reach our middle income status, we need to have 25% of GDP. So we have a saving investment deficit of around 15. So if we do not do something, that there will be a failure on government for failure to intervene. So we need to intervene. And this is one way of intervening, just to make sure we show up our saving. So with respect to the housing agenda, I think first of all, it is a saving which is with a direct benefits to the people who will be contributing. First, there's a cap. The cap is only 2,500.
That's true.
I don't think that will affect you. That's a cap. 3% but a cap is. So most people will be paying maybe 1,000. Second, immediately you pay the 2,500. The employers pay 2,500. So that is an investment which has double up in the first month. Isn't that beneficial?
50%, man.
100%.
100%, by the way.
Which investment can give you such a return?
That's true.
That is the 3. You are saying your money in the next 7 years, you can either get a house or it will be returned to you with returns, because the money will be invested. But in the meantime, it is helping the government to do other things. So it saves for you. You will get your money in 7 years, which is increased. With a return of maybe, it depends with the market return. So what do you think is the problem with that? You don't feel like...
Well, I think there's need for more information. Let Kenyans get to know that this is what
the benefits of it.
And that's why you have spoken right now, and they can
But are you seeing the benefits?
No, it's clear.
100%, first of all, your money has doubled.
I'll get my money, whether I get the house or not, I'll get my money.
You'll get your money back if you want it, with interest.
That's
in
a good
the meantime,
investment.
because this is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. You should be asking you should not be asking every time what the government is doing for you. What are you doing for this government?
You and I know that I think we can clearly see the benefits. It's up to Kenyans to choose on this, and I hope really with your convincing, they'll take it up.
But there's a piece, the Department of Housing, which will
expand more on this. We will look for them.
Yes.
Finally, you just came from the Capital Markets Authority, and that family misses you.
Is it?
What's in the intro? Anything for them? What's the message for them?
Okay, let me link it to the housing agenda.
Yes.
In the capital market space, in the capital market, there are some capital market instruments. And one of the capital market instruments is real estate investment trust.
So
we can use, and that there's been no uptake of that capital market instrument. The private sector, private investment can use that to complement what the government is doing in the housing agenda, because I'm seeing where private sector, where the developer will have an SPV, maybe with county or the national government, and then once they have built their houses, during the construction period, they register the people who are interested, the hustlers, in this affordable housing. So once they are done, they can issue a REIT, so that the pension people who have long-term money, they can get in, they become REIT holders to that REIT, and then these hustlers can rent on in the next 30 years. So you can see how it flows. The private sector, they do a joint venture with the county government or the national government, they build the affordable house. You know, the affordable housing, if you build, you have 40% discount. So at the time you are issuing the REITs, already someone is coming in with a security which is discounted at 40%. That is a value proposition, because the government is incentivizing the developer to the tune of 40%.
Wow.
So if that house is sold at the market, it's around, if it's to the hustlers is 3 million, to the market is 6 million. So if even the hustler defaults, you can sell to the market at 6 million
and get something.
You get. Absolutely. So I think capital markets needs to play in this space by that instrument. And the pension schemes, they have 15 eligible asset classes which they can invest in. But most of the pension and the pension schemes are putting their money in treasury bonds. Yeah, where they are seeing there is 14%, they are not thinking. Their portfolio managers are always in that space. You need to think on how you're going to manage your portfolio, and you know, they are not thinking, they just pull the money, put it in the bonds.
And how to blend with the government of the day.
Yes, you need to blend, and you see all those eligible investment classes. And there is one which is REIT. If you look at what pensions are doing, they're just putting like 0.01 of the pension money. So they can just reduce what they're putting in government bonds, put it in this asset class, which will help the government in its
and the population is growing, so we need housing.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Growing and rapidly urbanizing.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
That's Abubakar Hassan Abubakar, and he's speaking as it is and telling us, listen, guys, give them just a little bit more time. You will see. I leave you right now with the market.